Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call.
What's up, y'all? I'm back with another part to What If Tatsumi was the reincarnation of Meliodas. Now, for this one, I'm going to be discussing a bit about episode 2. So, yeah, let me just get this started. So, yeah, after Tatsumi got his living arrangements done, he woke up and he's like, how about I just cook up some breakfast? Because, it's pretty early and he's the first person up. So, yeah. So, Tatsumi being a very good cook. 5 stars all around. A very good cook. So, he's cooking everyone breakfast. And he knows Night Ray eats a lot. So, he makes sure to have seconds and thirds for them. And especially Akane. Because he knows Akane, even though she don't look like it, she eats a lot. A lot. So, yeah, I'm going to say Leone is the first person to wake up. And she's like, ooh, who's cooking in the kitchen? And, she sees Tatsumi there. And he's like, oh, hey, Leone. I see you're the first person up. And, she's like, yeah, I have a knack for waking up early. So, yeah. She's like, so, what's on the menu? And, I'm just going to say bacon, eggs, pretty much just default breakfast stuff. And, Leone, she pretty much eat that shit up really fast. And she's like, seconds, please. And Tatsumi's like, good thing I made seconds. So, yeah, give her seconds. Everybody else, they start to wake up. A couple people are still asleep. Akame, she's pretty much eating everyone else's breakfast. And Tatsumi's like, hey, chill. I made something for everyone. Not just for you. She's like, sorry, it's just, I miss you're cooking. And, Leone, everyone they're agreeing like, yeah, we all miss your cooking. And Tatsumi's like, oh, thanks. And so, yeah, he just, and I'm gonna say, Najada, she like, so, how about you go wake up Mai and, Shell for us? And Leone says, alright, as he heads upstairs. So, yeah, he goes up to Shell's room first. And he sees her sleeping very peacefully. And, yeah. Tatsumi, he walks up to her and I'm just going to say he does the same thing he did to Elizabeth when he saw her sleeping. Pretty much groping. And, yeah, Shell, she wakes up. And she asks Tatsumi, what are you doing? And Tatsumi's like, oh, just checking your heart rate. And she's like, oh, okay. And Tatsumi tells her, I got breakfast downstairs. Hurry up and get some before Akame and Leone eats it all. And she rushes out the room because she knows how good Tatsumi's cooking is. And yeah, she don't want to miss out on. So yeah, he's like, alright, gotta wake up Mai. And so, yeah, he goes into Mai's room. And he sees that she's already up, but she's in her lingerie outfit. And, Mai, Tatsumi, they're staring at each other. And Tatsumi's like, wait, before you shoot at me, is your favorite color pink? And she says, yeah. And he's like, alright, good to know. And, she pulls out her gun and she is trying to shoot at Tatsumi, but he's dodging out the way. And she's like, well, don't just come in a girl's room without knocking. And he's like, I'm sorry, but Najada told me to wake y'all up because she didn't want Leone and Akane eating all the food. And Mai's like, wait, you made breakfast? And Tatsumi says, yeah, I was up a bit earlier fixing it for y'all. So hurry up and get downstairs before Akane eats it all. And Mine's like, fine, fine. She get her clothes on and go downstairs. And yeah, they're all eating. They're all like, we 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 miss this food so much. They're just having tears of joy right now. And Tatsumi's like, I'm glad you guys really enjoy it. So yeah, they all had. Najeda says, all right, Akane, you're responsible for him training here. And Akane says, all right, fine. As Akane, Leone, they're pretty much showing him around a bit. And yeah, so I'm gonna take it to where Tatsumi and Akane are gonna get some fish. And yeah, like Akane, she takes off her clothes and stuff. She's in her bra and stuff. And Tatsumi, he's like, nice, with that Meliodas smile on his face. And yeah, Tatsumi, he takes off his shirt because it's a pretty nice shirt. He don't want to mess it up. And Akame, she's blushing and stuff. And Tatsumi's like, what? And Akame's like, oh, nothing. Anyway, we're gonna get some fish. And Tatsumi says, wait, aren't those like rare and very hard to get? And, Akame, she does the same thing in canon. She dives very deep in the water and causing the fish to jump up. And Meliodas, he catches them. And she's like, it's pretty easy once you get used to it. Meliodas is like, huh, alright. And so, yeah, he does something a bit different. He goes into the water and he punches the water really, really hard. And all the fish start flying out in the water. And Tatsumi, he grabs his basket. And, he's flying in the air collecting at least a good 50 fish. And Kane's like, whoa. When can you fly? And Meliodas like, oh, it's a part of my tegu. And I kind of like, oh, all right. I wish I could fly. And Millen says, oh, you want to fly? Let's head back to the night ray office. And Hakane's like, all right. As she's pretty much holding on to Tatsumi because it's her first time ever flying in the air. So yeah, he's flying back to the night ray office. And Labak, he's pretty much getting his arm pretty much snapped by Leone. They're both looking in the air like, whoa, I wish I could fly. And yeah, they pretty much head back. And Najeda's like, wait, what? You got 50? Damn. Well, looks like we're having some fish. And yeah. So yeah, I'm time to a bit later, They're talking about they need to assassinate Ogre and stuff. And yeah. They assigned Tatsumi to the job. Tatsumi's like, alright. I got y'all. Shouldn't be too hard. And so yeah, he heads out and he meets Ogre. And he pretty much does what Tatsumi did in canon. Pretty much explaining about how his family is struggling and stuff. And he needs money. And Ogre, he's like, I should have known it would have been one of these. Just go into the capital and get it in order like everyone else. And Meliodas, he smiled like, I tried to, but every time I go there, the files are all full. So I can't never find a place to get in. And Ogre's like, it's not my problem, as he tries to draw his sword, but Tatsumi says, 1,000 divine cuts, and Ogre, he get cut up really, really fucking bad. He on the ground, bleeding. And he's like, fuck, I didn't see him use anything. He's very good at hiding his presence. So yeah, Ogre pretty much bits and pieces of him on the ground. He bleeding. And Tatsumi's like, huh, that was more easier than I thought. He says as he uses his flames to just pretty much destroy the evidence, I should say. So yeah, he heads back to Night Raid. And yeah, head back to night rating. And Jada asks, so, did you finish the job? And Tatsumi says, yeah, I did. It wasn't too hard. And, Akane, she asks, do you have any injuries? And Tatsumi says, no. I can show you if you want. He pulls up his shirt. All the girls start. Jada, Leone, Akane, they're all blushing and stuff. And he's like, see, I don't have any injuries. As he give him a whole 360 spin. And they're like, good. At least we know that you're capable. And so, yeah, that's where I'm going to end it right there. I know it's pretty short, but I'm going to try to come back with more what ifs that I be trying to start, but then never finish. So, yeah, this is part 2 of the what it taught to me was the reincarnation of Meliodas. And so, yeah, with that being said, I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, I keep it slow on me if they got a screw. Love they messing with my big homie. They must be a damn fool. I buy me some jewelry. Under pressure, I stay round the clock, tone fuller. Class clown back in high school. I'm in love with designers, fancy taste. Laying down the recliner, stay in place. And I keep it rockin'. Got a 40 in my pocket. Niggas say that I'm the plug, and I ain't talking socket. For your love, run the race. Cockpit, I drive. Detour out of space. Never been so high. Used to feel in last place, but now I fly by. Dior on my way. Pull the trigger, he's fried.